Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to, well, it's 45 at the moment, Saturday the 6th of April. And, wow, feels kind of cool. It's been raining all morning. Actually, first thing this morning, it was still dry and even the sun was out. Then I could hear it pounding on the roof. That's what it's supposed to do all day today anyway. Today and tomorrow. Then it gets nice and we go back to work next week. So anyway, we ordered this, some people call it a mulching blade, but it's a brush blade or whatever. It's a blade you put on a weed eater. Usually a gas weed eater, you need some little power. Anyway, I ordered that thing last week, and Cal and I were gonna go this weekend. You know, we're gonna look at Lowe's or Home Depot, or whoever, and get a, you know, like a harness to hold the thing in those, I think they call them bike bars for the weed eaters. And man, by the time it's as much as a weed eater by the time you get all this stuff. So anyway, we watching reviews and stuff, and the STIHL, I think it's called the SF or SF-131. It comes with the strap harness and the bike bars and all that stuff. And anyway, that blade mounts right on that thing. It's kind of weird. It's a 4-stroke, but you got to premix it at 50-1. It's kind of interesting, but raving reviews. So still stuff. When I was in school, I took a logging class, and it was still chainsaws or nothing. And people that do it seriously, it's like you see professional lawn people, they're usually running around with stills. So a little spendy, but we found a tractor shop in Chehalis, and we're gonna go pick one of those things up. So come on along. Well, I tell you what, Kelly and I can flat use up a day bumming around. It hasn't rained here in the last probably 30-40 minutes. But it's just, if you look at the clouds, it's just on and off, on and off. Well, how thick that grass has gotten already. But anyway, let me show you what we got. We got back here about 3:30, and then ate a late lunch, and I was sitting there investigating stuff. Now it's 5 o'clock, so let's show you what we got here. So I step in the door, and I freeze here for a second and go, what in the heck is that sound? Listen to this. Have you ever heard a quartz clock do that before? That's the craziest thing. So anyway, it's got what they call bike bars mount to it, and the throttle goes on the right hand side. I guess you could do it left hand side if you're a lefty. Tools and some stuff, the harness, the guard up front, and the spool with the weed ear string stuff on there, which may never go on this thing, because right away we're going to put that kind of a mulching blade on there. That's a spendy little sucker. So I'm bewildered by this thing. Why are you pre-mixing a 4-stroke engine? Because it doesn't use any oil. It's oil. It's lubricating like a 2-stroke. Well, I want to know how it ends up. How does it get down to the crank, and how is it lubricating? The heater came on. How is it lubricating the bottom end on it? How is that working? Some kind of voodoo magic. But yeah, it's a regular, push rod, 2-valve, 4-stroke engine that uses no oil. It uses a premix. It's kind of expensive. Bought a can of, it's like $35 for a gallon. But that's like 5.5 tankfuls. And reading up on this thing, it goes quite a ways. She's a sipper. But I like the 4-stroke idea, because that's our Cub Cadet's a regular 4-stroke that you got to change oil in. It's just a regular 4-stroke, and it's actually a rebadged Honda. It's sitting over there behind me. But yeah, we need to come up with yet another strap, which I could probably just literally go in there and buy it. See these things on the wall in there. What a Jennings is the name of the place there in Chehalis. What a really nice, very professional setup. And the guy's like, you sure you don't want me to put it together? It's like, you know, it's almost 2 o'clock. On Saturdays, they're open from, I think, 9 or 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. or I don't know what it was. Anyway, they close at 2. They close early on Saturdays, close on Sunday. I go, no, man, it's good. He goes, you sure? He goes, it won't take me that long. I said, no, man, your day's almost over. You go home. Plus, I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I said, I kind of do it for a living, sort of. I won't get into all that. That's the hook for the harness. But this stuff here will work with the blade. I knew when I sat down, old Danny boy, because he had to come out here. Oh, he gave me some safety glasses too. What's that Danny boy doing? Come on, old boy. You need to come in here and coach me, huh? He goes, good Lord. Dad, what the holy heck have you got going on out here? But it came, went to, that's another thing we spent for, there's a little pathway to your little heater. Bought one of these, got it on sale. I've been looking at these things for a while anyway, for Kelly, and for little quick things, a little Pancake air compressor. But I think I have to do a break-in with this thing. I let it run for 20 minutes, half an hour or something without building pressure or something like that. They got really good reviews. So they've been around forever. This is their latest one, I think, a couple years back or something. It'd be great for those little small things, Pack it up there on the porch, doing little crafty things and stuff. When you need air, or sometimes you need to use an air tool, although those are quickly being replaced by electric. At work, I only have an air hammer. It's the only air tool I have left at work. Oh, I got a couple of Dremels, an angled Dremel and a regular Dremel. But that's for heavy cutting stuff. Otherwise, I use an electric one. I have an actual Dremel, and then I replaced it because I think I bought it sometime in the early 80s. And maybe a little bit later than that. This is when they had when the batteries actually lasted a bit on it. And oh no, it was a corded one. I'm sorry, it was a corded one. I've got a cordless one here that I bought, I think in 2000, somewhere around there. And I keep that with my hobby stuff, and Kelly uses it every once in a while. But I bought the Milwaukee one, and it's really smooth, and using those M12 batteries, it just goes forever. So let me piecemeal this thing together right quick. And yeah, this is that crazy expensive gas. I got this Kubota. They're also a Kubota dealer. And I got it just because I went to take the thing off the wall, and Kelly goes, look at this. This one's got good magnets. They had some big ones there too, but dang. Yeah. Heck yeah, she's got some stickum. Oh, I was going over to show you the fuel. How distracted I can get here. It's called Moto Mix. 93 octane. He says this stuff is so well treated. It'll last 10 years. He goes, so yeah, good stuff. But $35 for, I think that's what it was. It was $34.95, and it's a 51 mix. It's pre-mixed, treated. It's non-ethanol fuel. So I figured, well, I'll try a gallon of it and see what it's like. Especially for the first, that would be 5.33 tanks worth. All right, there she is, all assembled. I'm wearing the harness thing, trying to find the right balance with it. Man, does that fuel sure smell good. The blade, I didn't have to use any of the adapters that came with the blade. It bolts right on. It's like it was meant for this thing. So, we'll take her outside here for a second and fire her off and see what she sounds like. Danny drooling all over the place. That and I dripped a little of that fuel. Man, that fuel smells so good. Danny goes, everything's cool until I smelled that. I'm going to take a quick look at the air filter, make sure it's oiled and everything. And we'll go from there. Dadgummit. That's pretty cool. That's industrial strength right there. It's a nice paper style. Nothing gets past the papers unless you get it that bad. Seals really nice around there. Look at that. That's awesome. There's your little valve cover. Your little tap, it's a little push rods. And isn't that adorable? There's your little backing plug. Little capitulator. Spin you around so you can see it. That's pretty cool. You need to see what the idle speed is. There's your manual pump to prime it. Get her going. Yeah, buddy. That's top quality right there. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's put her back together. Fire her up. I'm here to tell you, you don't want to rev that thing up quick, because she's got some power to her. I can't hold this thing and rev it up at the same time. But yeah, there's a lot of centrifugal mass with that blade. But yeah, little 4-stroke. She sounds awesome. Runs good. God almighty. I think I may have lost a clip messing around with the STIHL. There, I was looking, see what looking at time and stuff like that for the day, and I got a clip that's like 1 second long. I think it's one of those, you double tap the play or the record button. Yeah, that'll get you every time. So, well, it's still nice out here. Thought I'd take the old Ascent Fusion for a quick little rip. Man, that thing's so much quieter. I haven't driven it since I did the stuff with all the axles and stuff, because you're supposed to give that Loctite some time. Actually, I don't worry about that much, but you violent little sucker. I need to recalibrate, make sure my radio's calibrated, because I think that thing's just a little too punchy. I'm gonna do that right quick. Hold on. There, that's a little better. I don't think I ever did that when I first got it. You're supposed to do that right away. Even though they programmed the Fusion motor there at the factory, still need to mess with them. I think I'm probably the last person that owns one of these things that hasn't trimmed their fenders. I'll probably go in here tonight and do that. Just goof around, putting stuff off. This thing sure is a riot. If I could film it. Oh yeah, that softens that initial punch on reverse. Oh, I didn't do that from the very beginning. Probably because I'm a knucklehead. You go out somewhere and find a good place to play with this thing, so we can go out there and challenge it a little bit. Challenge myself, challenge the truck. Let's have a good old time. Whoa, almost crashed doing that. Yep, she's a grinder. Doesn't look like I've seen the guys, they said they trimmed them and doesn't hit anymore. It doesn't seem to look any different. I'd have to compare them to the one that hasn't been trimmed to see the difference. Oh, look at that hole they got going back there. They're digging that thing deep. They usually do that in the summertime to dig down to cool dirt. So they like the feel of it. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and play around a little bit and get the mom. We'll do a goodbye. Crack that little air compressor out and check that thing out too. That'd be kind of cool. It's just a 15-minute break-in. Let her finish off. It seemed like pretty cool air coming out of it. The tank's fairly warm, letting it run 15 minutes. I backed everything off and shut the valve because the tank's warm. So the tank will draw in air. I don't want to draw in moist air. Although we keep the humidity in here in a very safe level for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's only 15 minutes. You open the valve wide open the air bleed on the tank and just let her run. So she's not under any kind of pressure. This would be great for Kelly. Needs little things where she needs air to do things with her little craft stuff. And it'd be handy for quick things instead of firing that big old thing up. Great for dusting off your RC cars and stuff like that. I had a little coiled hose. I don't know what I've done with it. I'm kind of thinking I haven't seen that thing for many, many years. So I don't know if Ryan took it. I just don't even know. I didn't even think about that when I was there, that, something portable so you don't have to lug that big old thing around, that air hose. Just one of those little coiled up ones. I think it was actually the one that came with that air compressor. That thing might have got damaged and thrown away. I mean, that's been crazy amount of time ago. But, yeah, I'll wrap up the cord here and grab the mom here before it gets too dark. Cool. Got some cool stuff. That thing works really good. That works really good. That works really good. It's been a good day. Well, hello there, YouTube. We're doing the goodbye now before it gets any darker. There's a huge black cloud.
Yeah, it's going to be wet here in a sec.
Yeah, about to float right over us. Crazy birds.
What's he doing?
He's trying to get something up on that window ledge.
Oh.
He's something up there, a little bug or spider or something he's seen up there. Who knows? But, yeah, that thing went out and zapped. If I don't have correct clothes or glasses or anything, just zapped a couple of things, and yeah, that thing eats.
Yeah,
that'll clear some stuff out.
Good.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of power in that thing. Oh, now he's up on the gutter.
He's after something.
Yeah, after some crazy little birds. But anyway, little mom and I doing one of our super chill weekend things, goofing around, getting some tools for lawn maintenance so we can go out there and wear ourselves out again.
Oh, yeah.
Like we did, is that last weekend? Or yeah.
Yeah,
last Saturday.
Overdue.
Yeah, mom was so messed up. Her arm was...
Oh, I couldn't even move it.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, I think on that, it got so fresh out of here. I hate to see that big old black cloud coming at us, though. Oh, well. But I think on that, we're going to roll on you.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.